Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from Max Scraps. Today I'm continuing with the May the 4th Be With You challenge from Alchemy Hearts, and I am doing the Obi-Wan challenge, which is to use one patterned background paper. And it says the layout must be newly created for this challenge and feature Alchemy Hearts papers. So as I've said previously, as far as I'm aware, Alchemy Hearts don't do 12 by 12 papers, and I scrap on 12 by 12 papers. So I've pulled out this piece from my box of leftovers, and this is from April and Ivy, and it's called Timeless Textures. So I've just trimmed the branding strip off that one, and then I've picked out these two papers from the Got It Good cardstock. So I've picked out those. And then I've got this photo, which is of my mum and my auntie at a family party. My mum loved pink. She absolutely loved pink. All the flowers in the garden were pink. The bits in the house were pink. So I thought a pink background would suit my mum. And then I've also got two strips of Alchemy Heart paper. I've got a blue polka dot, and I've got this striped piece, and I've used a border punch to make these holes in it. I've got some navy blue twine, and then I've also got a tag from my tag mug. I've got some little journaling spots. I've got a heart from a cut apart sheet. I've got a butterfly which I'd found on a in one of my little pots on my desk. I've got a piece that says together, another piece that says remember, got shine bright, family, a little fabric heart, another butterfly, and then this piece that says hi, but I thought I could tuck it behind and use the bit at the top. So those are the bits and pieces that I've got. So, and the other thing is, I thought I would use this, which is from a kit which I bought from Hey Little Magpie, but this is the inspiration for my layout. So I'm going to cut two squared pieces and then tuck other things behind. So that's what I'm using for inspiration today. So the first piece of paper, I think, looks to me like it's 6 by 6. So I'm going to cut a piece off the bottom of this. So I've got a 6 by 6 piece, and then the other piece I'm going to cut slightly smaller, and I'm going to do it 5 by 5. So that's that bit done. I've backed my photograph in white cardstock, and then I've looked in my scrap drawer, and I've just pulled out some pink colours to back the photograph with. So I think this heart piece I'm going to lay like that, and then lay that one on the top, and then my photograph would go there. So I'm just going to distress the edges. I'm hoping that this is filming okay today, because I've had to put on the main light in my craft room, which I haven't done for the last few because it's been lovely and bright outside, but it's quite dull outside today, so let's put on a main light. Okay, so I'm going to stick these down. I'm going to put that one there. One there. photo there, which I'm going to put up on some foam as usual. Distress pictures as well. One there, and then this navy blue piece I'm going to stick underneath just to break up the pink a little bit, and then I've got this piece I'll layer that over, bring it over to the side. Then, so I've got a tag, which I think I'll put over there, and I only need the top part of the tag. A little bit of twine. So I've chosen navy twine because I've got that little bit of navy at the bottom. And I've also got a navy piece in my little ephemera tray. So, stick that piece there. And then I've got this piece, which I think I might stick behind that. Just going to trim those white bits off again. There, makes that stand out a little bit more. And then I've got this little high piece, which I'm going to stick down there. That's that, a little cluster there. Then I've got this one that says family, and then I've got remember. I might put remember there because that stands out a little bit more against that darker pink. And then I've got this one that says family, which I think I'll put on that side. So that's that navy again coming out. And then I've got this piece that says together, which put that there. Not sure about that one yet. I've got a little pink heart, which I'm going to put up there and behind the tag. And then I've got this butterfly, which I thought I would put up there as well. There we go. Got shine bright. I might put that down there. fabric heart, which I think I'll put there. There we go. And then I think up here I could do with a little bit of navy again. So just going to make a little banner piece. I'm wondering if I do a slightly longer one, then I could put that together on the top. And then I'm just going to make a little fishtail in there. So I think I'll put that piece up there and I'll layer that with a little bit of pink. Like that, and then a little bit of glue on that together. That up there, and that's the layout done. Super quick one today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.